seeing your group through the first two periods tonight, Anthony?
Yeah, I mean, it's not up to our standard, myself included. You look at 8 shots and, just kind of allow them to go east-west. And, we knew coming into the second intermission that, we kind of had to wake up and put our foots down here in the third, and, we did.
What did you see as to why? Putting the foot down was one thing, but the change that was made in that third, what did you observe?
I think it was just our tenacity on the forecheck, just our willingness to cycle the puck, go low to high. I mean, you look at that first goal, it's a nice play, neutral zone regroup, right to tone, and, the third and fourth goals were just, guys going to the net and just going low to high and making it tough on them and their goalie. And, I think when we do that, we're a hell of a hockey team, and to be able to score 4 goals in one period on that team, I mean, they've been clicking all year, and gave us a nice little push at the end. But I think our willingness to just stay composed in that last minute. I mean, Brando with some big blocks, tone. So everyone chipping in. It was great to see in the third.
What was your mindset going into the third? How did you kind of reset?
I mean, for me, it's just you forget about what happened and just go out there and you try to make the next save. And this is a prime example of how you kind of just doesn't matter if the score is 3-0, 8-0. You're just out there just trying to make the next save and try to keep the game as close as possible. And that's your job as a goalie. Like some games they're not all going to be 2-1. 2-1 low scoring games. Sometimes you're gonna give up 2 or 3, 4, and it's up to you to battle and just try to keep the guys in it as long as possible. And tonight I thought I did a good job in the third to try to limit any second chance opportunities that they may get, and just left it up to the guys up front to do the rest.
How would you describe the mood in this room in the second intermission, and who spoke up?
I mean, it was pretty positive. I think everyone, kind of chimed in. It was, we obviously we're big boys. We obviously knew that, we weren't playing up to our standards. So, I think everybody kind of just, decided that, we got to put our foots down and go out there and, as a collective unit, all 20 guys, we have to go out there and work hard and, just see what happens. That's why you play the game. You never know. Just throw pucks in net and, just slowly chip away and, come out of here with 2 points.
Did the coach come in and talk to you guys inside there?
Yeah, she came in and just, said a few things. You guys can use your imagination for that. So, and everyone else kind of just echoed. We, like I said, we're big boys. We've been around long enough that, we knew that that's not our game. And, we, just have to continue to play that style, that brand, because when we do, we're a hell of a hockey team.
You referenced that penalty kill. Just what did you see from Austin in that moment in the game?
Yeah, he's, going blocking shots. He's snapping draws back, just getting to sticking lanes and, disrupting plays. And like I said, they got some pretty talented players on their unit. So, for him just to be out there and make plays and just kind of lead by example, I think it's huge for us. You look at him, Willie, Bobby. It was a combination of everyone. Everyone, kind of played a role and a part in that comeback. And Calvary was throwing the body around, and it's just when everyone does their job, their role, and we stick with the script. We're going to win a lot of hockey games.
Does Carlo Block's part of that, obviously?
Oh, yeah. I mean, last minute they're going, I don't know if it was Letang or Carlson, but they're just winding up, and there's 2 or 3 guys in front, and you just see him kind of just fearlessly going down. As a goalie, you absolutely love that. And, kudos to him. I'm sure it doesn't feel good. And, he's battling through it, and, it goes low to high again, and, lo and behold, he's right there to block it again. So, it takes a lot of balls and courage to do that. So it's something I appreciate. And, hopefully, there's no bruises for him, and he's really good to go tomorrow.
When Kindle went flying through your crease there, I think it was in the third, you had to work with the ref after the play. Do you think maybe a call could have come there?
I mean, guys are going to come in the crease. I just kind of was chatting with them. I like to stay vocal with the refs and just kind of, just ask their opinion on certain plays. Just see what they're going to allow and see what they're kind of feeling for the night. I mean, they had a lot of guys running through the crease, and I just kind of wanted to let them know how I felt. And I kind of, once you get hit 2 or 3 times, you're going to kind of stand up for yourself, be a big boy, and kind of push them out. So, like I said, they got some big bodies, and it's tough to look around them. So, if I'm able to move them and kind of, throw them off or kind of force them to get out of the way so I'm able to see the puck, I'm going to do that.